Are we filming?
Yeah, you can keep going.
My name is Yasemin. I live in Berlin. I'm an activist, and I'm an activist because for me, the human is the core of everything. My motivation is first and foremost, I'm a human and I have a duty. I have a duty to uplift other humans because I would like to be uplifted if I struggle. Being raised as someone from the Middle East, we always knew the struggle of Palestinians, and it is a part of our lives. And I believe that even if you are not raised with knowing the struggle of Palestinians, you are a human being first and foremost, and looking at what's happening, I think it should empower us all to get up and act and be loud and amplify the voices of Palestinians. And it's okay if you didn't know before 7th of October. That's totally fine, because we live in a world with many problems. There are many countries, living under threat day by day. But if you are someone that have heard about what's happening after 7th of October, then it is your duty to get up and be loud. I've been an activist since the age of 15, and I have been in many different struggles. I amplified the voice of the refugees when the first Syrians arrived in Germany. I put pressure on the governments because I saw that there is a discrepancy how some refugees are treated. We are talking about a genocide. It is a very, very pressing issue. We have a momentum and we have to use it. And that is why I'm using my voice to be loud and to talk about the struggles and to put pressure on the government, especially the German government, because I am living in Germany and I am a German citizen, and I am not okay with the fact that our tax money is being used to send weapons to kill children. We talk about Auschwitz. What is Gaza? Why is it so taboo to say this? We are not saying that one thing is the same as the other thing, but we have a right to draw parallels here. And if we do draw the parallels, we see it's inhumane, it's not right. Every day after every protest, I feel being beaten down by the police, beaten down by the government. I go home and I open my phone and I see these horrible images and I see nothing is changing. And then I see the arrogance of the Western politicians acting like what they're doing is nothing bad. And there are no civilians that are dying or being killed. Sorry, not dying, but being killed, right? They're trying to manipulate public opinion. And we are seeing it every day. We are living it. Germany is committing this genocide. And this is very important we say this, because supporting something is so different than being the perpetuator of a genocide. And to me, Germany is the perpetrator of this genocide in Gaza at this very moment. They are continuously on the wrong side of history, and they are shameless. They are so shameless. To me, it's just like only a sociopath can do this. Someone who has no regard for human life, someone has no respect for human life, and to their own people. They're not respecting us here either. They're showing us that even as a German citizen, you can be disregarded if you are not doing or if you're not following their interests. They are profiting. They're profiting off of the blood of children. You have to think about the role that Germany is playing in this genocide. And then you have to consider the fact in how many genocides Germany was involved. Then you have to see from the perspective of how the struggle of Palestinians started. Germany was a big part. Germany is the root cause of everything, right? So if they haven't killed 6 million Jewish people, everything wouldn't happen the way it happened and continues to happen. So Germany has a big responsibility here and is the biggest perpetrator in my eyes, right? Israel is one thing, but how did it come to this project Israel, right? And Germany, even though they have done what they have done, are still perpetuating the killings of another people, in this case Palestinians. However, and then there's the other side of the movement, that you have a lot of people coming together from all walks of life, fighting for one thing, for human rights, for humanitarianism, against the genocide. We are the voices of the people that are being oppressed everywhere in the world. And we have to understand that Palestinians are bearing the whole pain of the world. And therefore we have to really, I cannot say it enough, we have to get up. We have to be loud. If you look at the hardcore crackdown on the Palestine movement in Germany, the repressions, the violence, I think you can never be resilient in the face of everything that's happening without hope. And I think that gives me hope. I want to urge everyone to continue what they have been doing and to even be more about it. I urge everyone to be unapologetic. It doesn't matter what the German media says about us. It doesn't matter how many times they arrest us. It doesn't matter how much pressure the state puts on us. We know we are on the right side of history, and one day everyone will be brought to justice. And I believe that we should not strive for peace, because peace is not our language. If there is justice in the world, peace is given. So we should always strive for justice.